Okay, here are a few of my chili babies growing, but that's not the focus of the video today, just some sign of hope, okay? So now to show you what I do to beat some, unhealthy visitors. And so, again, some reuse. This is my, this serves as a little table. Also, if you have the courage to sit on such a wiry seat, not too bad, I would say. But I'm reusing that as my work table. This is a baking tray, and inside it, actually, I have to lift it up. Yeah. See now, my chili plant is serving as the resting place for this. Thank you. And here we are. Oops. Hey. So here we are. All my, some seeds are sprouting, like this methi. Methi is what? Fenugreek. Yeah, some fenugreek I soaked up and they're sprouting. Some fennel and chili, all from the kitchen, and the base of the onions, I'm losing words today, they also somehow they sprout and create a little bit of greens, not a whole onion. Some Karela bitter gourd seeds right from my right before it hit the kitchen, the hot pan. These are the papayas. Now I have about 50 papaya plants to give away. So if you're a local person, I would love to share some with you. And now, what about these bottles? This is a pickle jar. It's now serving as a nice purple juice. It's just onions in water, garlic peels in water after I've eaten the main fleshy stuff, of course. And the base of the garlic, you see how it's becoming sort of ready to grow roots. So after I've used up this water as pest control juices, my pest control spray things, I'm going to put them in, under leaf mulch for it to sprout some. Maybe not new garlic. I haven't had a whole pod, but small ones and lots of greens. Once in a while, not too much yet. Because this, permaculture kind of a forest in urban areas, for a novice like me to try out, it's going to take years. They say 5 to 6 years, and this is my second year, so I have to be patient. So this is garlic juice. I mean, it is so strong, the smell. I'm not surprised the bugs run away. This is, of course, you can guess, banana peel in water. This is very good for the rose plants. This, of course, they can all go into the compost, so you have a mixed bag of nutrients in there. But these are ultimately going to end up in compost. It's just serving as a tea, like banana tea, onion tea, garlic tea, and then finally it's going to join the party in the compost bin. Okay, so that's about it. I'm going to put this in a spray bottle. I don't know where I got this from, long time ago, still serving very good. My old 7th generation bottles, any spray bottle, don't throw them away because they don't get recycled. Because who is going to take care and dismantle this contraption out here? Nobody will. So, and if you have this stuck, the head stuck with the body, who is getting paid enough to separate them in an assembly line? So they just take it out and throw it away. The whole thing gets thrown away, although it has a number 1 written under it. Doesn't serve any good if you recycle it like this. So best is to reuse. So there are so many reuse ideas. This is not a reuse bucket. It's a mosquito repellent citronella candle. And this one, I have to show you these. This one is, a slab lying around as an extra piece for my patio. While it's lying around, why waste it? I made a table out of it. And under it are those slabs that our neighbors were throwing away. I picked those up with their permission. And that's pretty much it. And this old wood, you know, it's hopefully heat treated. I'm not sure. If it's chemically treated, it's not the best, but it's been around in my neighbor's garden, and then into my garden. It came as a table. This is a broken leg. Maybe 16 years. So even if it was treated with flame retardants and whatever else, there is no remnant, no trace elements of, you know, parts per billion or whatever. So safe to use. And these, you may have noticed that these are actually covering up a smoldering fire I have for the weeds. You know, it's still burning. And the reason why I keep it covered is I don't want anything to fly out and create a fire somewhere. So this is always on with a rock. I keep it covered so the wind won't take those burning pieces away. But that's my potash that's going to be created, and I'll nourish the soil with it. They don't go out with my trash, okay? Everything stays here, just like a tiny little ecosystem, tiny little nature's unique ways of regenerating, reusing. I'm learning from it, just being an observer, a novice, kind of a little loose in the head and very little stuff inside. But you know, to understand nature and to empathize nature, you don't need a lot of stuff in there. Thank God for that. All you need is some empathy. And as per, you know, Bloom's taxonomy, maybe the empathy, the emotional brain is also one kind of an intelligence, okay? Not too smart with math, but or biology or anything else, but good with empathy and compassion, loving nature, talking to plants. I love that element of craziness in myself. And maybe you do too, which is why you're listening deep into this video till this point. So thank you very much, and be well wherever you are. Spend time with nature. They are like your friends. All these plants, even weeds, they're trying to tell us something. A lot of communication going on, but we keep saying, oh, I'm bored because I didn't get to meet my friends. Well, it will happen, but until then, learn this new language of communicating with nature's little people, okay? Be well. Bye.